There's usually one person who notices what everyone else's may misses. The deadline, the birthday, the email follow-up, or even the empty fridge, or the energy shift in the room, or the thing that needs to get done before anyone even asks. And if that person is you, this video is definitely for you. And people may call you reliable, responsible, strong, so easy to count on. But what they may not see is how heavy it can feel to be that person sometimes. This is the hidden cost of being the reliable one. I'm not saying don't be reliable or being reliable is bad. It is a beautiful quality. It means you care. It means you pay attention. It means people trust you. But if being reliable becomes your identity, something subtle can happen. You stop asking questions like, do I have capacity? And you start asking questions like, what needs to be done? You stop noticing your own tiredness because there's always one more thing to handle. One more person to check on, one more detail to remember, one more problem to prevent. And after a while, people begin to make an assumption that you are okay because you keep functioning. But functioning is not the same thing as being supported. You can be capable and still need care. You can be strong and still need rest. You can be that person that everyone counts on and still feel alone or lonely. I think this is why so many people don't notice their exhaustion early. It's because it doesn't always look like falling apart. It sometimes can look like being very good at holding everything together. You answer the message, you remember the plan, you smooth things over, you keep your emotions contained, you make sure no one feel uncomfortable. And then at the end of the day, you wonder, why don't I feel like myself? Maybe it's because you spend all day being available to everyone else and not to you. This is where mindfulness becomes practical, not as another thing for you to do on your list, but as a moment of honesty, a pause where you ask yourself, am I doing this because I really want to, or because I'm afraid what happens if I don't? I'm going to say this with lots of love. You are allowed to be more than the role people are used to receiving from you. You are allowed to need support before you reach your limit. You are allowed to let something be imperfect. You are allowed to say, I cannot do this right now. That doesn't make you less caring. It makes you honest. And honesty is the beginning of where the balance begins. I'm curious, are you the reliable one? Feel free to drop just one word in the comments. Work, family, friends, relationship, or all of the above. Because sometimes naming the place you overfunction is the first step toward putting some of it down before you automatically say yes or jumping in to fix. Take a quick pause. Not everything that needs your attention needs to be your responsibility. You can care deeply without disappearing into what everyone else needs. You can be dependable without abandoning yourself. You can be loving without becoming a container for everything. Being reliable is a good strength, right? But that is not the only thing you are here for. You are not only here to be useful. You are also here to be human. And sometimes coming home to yourself begins with letting one thing be carried by someone else. If this helps you see yourself differently, please subscribe for more simple mindfulness practices for real life. And of course, I always appreciate your comments, your love, your like, your share. Your presence here with me is truly appreciated. Thank you, with lots of love. Mwah.